Top 8 Fastest Muscle Cars of 1964. In 8th place is the 1964 Chevrolet Malibu SS, powered by a 327 CID V8 with 10.5 to 1 compression, 300 horsepower, and 360 pound-feet torque. 1964 was the first year for Malibu SS model was introduced with a small block engine. The Malibu SS wouldn't see a big block engine until 1966 when the 396 was introduced. A Malibu SS powered by a 327 small block was pretty slow, even by 1964 standards. In Car Life magazine's March 1964 issue, one ran a 16.2 second quarter mile, traveling at 84 miles per hour. Chevrolet produced 67,085 Malibu SS models with 57,445 hardtops and 9,640 convertibles. In 7th place is the 64 Mercury Comet Cyclone powered by a 289 engine, a mid-year option, with 10 to 1 compression, 210 horsepower, and 300 pound-feet torque. While the 289 Hypo engine wasn't available in the Cyclone until 1965, the standard 289 4-barrel still made the list. In Motor Trend magazine's August 1964 issue, one ran a best of 16.2 seconds, traveling at 80 miles per hour. Mercury produced 7,454 Cyclone. Sixth place goes to the 64 Oldsmobile 442, powered by a small block 330 CID V8 with 10.25 to 1 compression, 310 horsepower, and 355 pound-feet of torque. What's unique about the 64 Oldsmobile 442 is that a small handful of 4-door versions were made. In total, there were 10 produced between F85 4-door sedans and F85 deluxe 4-door sedans. Just how fast was the 442 powered by a 330 CID V8? In Car Life magazine's August 1964 issue, one ran a 15.8 second quarter mile, traveling at 89 miles per hour. Oldsmobile produced 2,999 442s, with 1,842 Cutlass Holiday, 563 Cutlass Sport Coupes, 436 Cutlass Convertibles, 148 F85 Club Coupes, 7 F85 Deluxe 4 doors, and 3 F85 4-door sedans. In 5th place is the little-known 1964 Studebaker Lark R2, powered by a 289 cubic inch V8 with 9 to 1 compression, 289 horsepower, and 306 pound-feet of torque. In Motor Trend magazine's December 1964 issue, a 64 Lark R2 ran a best of 15.8 second quarter mile, traveling at 90 miles per hour. 4th place goes to the 1964 Dodge Polara 500 426S. Not to be outdone by Plymouth, Dodge also offered a 426 street wedge with 10.3 to 1 compression, 365 horsepower, and 470 pound-feet torque in its 330 440 Polara and Polara 500 models. In Car Life magazine's March 1964 issue, a 426 street-equipped Polara 500 ran a 15.2 second quarter mile, traveling at 89 miles per hour, 6.5 miles per hour slower than its Plymouth counterpart. In total, Dodge produced 17,787 Polara 500S. In 3rd place is the Plymouth Sport Fury 426S Street Wedge. The Sport Fury was powered by a 426 cubic inch V8 with 10.3 to 1 compression, 365 horsepower, 470 pound-feet torque, and backed by an A727 automatic transmission and 3.90 rear gears. Said to be easier to tune than a 426 Max Wedge, the 426 S Street Wedge was tuned to be a more enjoyable daily driver during the work week and an A-stock class contender over the weekend. In Motor Trend magazine's January 1964 issue, one ran a 15.2-second quarter mile, traveling at 95.5 miles per hour. In second place is the lightweight 1964 1x2 Ford Mustang K-Code powered by a 289 hypo engine with 10.5 to 1 compression, 271 horsepower, and 312 pound-feet torque. A mid-year model entry, the Mustang is often referred to as a 1964 1x2 model year. Ford's pony car was an instant success, selling 92,705 coupes and 28,833 convertibles, which is remarkable for only a 6-month period. In Motorcade magazine's October 1964 issue, a 64 1x2 Mustang 289 Hypo ran a 14.68 second quarter mile, traveling at 95 miles per hour, earning it a second place trophy, an impressive accomplishment for any small block. In its debut year, the Pontiac GTO was the fastest muscle car in 1964. Powered by a 389 CID V8 fed by 3x2 barrel tanks with 10.75 to 1 compression, 348 horsepower, and 428 pound-feet torque. In Road and Track magazine's March 1964 issue, a 64 GTO ran a best of 14.1 seconds in the quarter mile, traveling at 104.16 miles per hour. In the first year of production, Pontiac produced an impressive 32,450 GTOs with 7,384 coupes, 18,422 hardtops, and 6,644 convertibles. So, we have shared with you top 8 fastest muscle cars of 1964. Hope they will be useful to you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.